Hello, I am Luane Ferreira from the Laboratory of Bioacoustics at the Federal University of Rio Grande do Norte State in Brazil, and today I'll be answering to you if men and wolves sound the same across the non-reproductive, mating, gestational, and parental care periods. The man-eyed wolf is a large South American canid with crepuscular and nocturnal habits. They breed monogamously, and both parents take care of youngs. But adults rarely interact at close range, being a solitary species. The pair shares a very extensive home range, and it is thought that they defend at least part of it as a territory. They do so using urine, feces, and long-range vocalizations that will be the focus of this work. Their vocalizations are called the raw barks, and they emit them in sequence. I'll play for you this portion. Studies have shown that men-eyed wolves emit more raw bark sequence in the reproductive season, although no subdivision of this period was made. They also have been seen raw barking directly at threats like conspecifics and humans. And the two main proposed functions for these vocalizations are same-sex spacing and intrafamilial group communication. In this context, we wanted to know if free-ranging men-eyed wolves change their vocal behavior across the annual reproductive cycle. We base our predictions in the idea that in the beginning of the reproductive season, when matings occur, men-eyed wolves would be more motivated to defend mates and territories. Therefore, we predict we will record more raw bark sequence in this period, that each will have more raw barks, that raw barks will be longer in duration and lower in frequency, and also that they will present more of those abrupt, noisy-to-tonal changes. This nonlinear phenomenon was seen in captivity in individuals recorded during the breeding season, and they may be related to the tiring of the voice or maybe warming of the voice. So we went to their natural habitat and installed autonomous recorders as this one I'm showing. This is our final grid of recorders at the Serra da Canastra National Park. We recorded during the years of 2014, 16, and 17, ending up with over 266 nights of recording. Then we used automatic detectors to find all sequences in the files. Beginning our results with the number of sequences, we did find a high number in the mating period. However, there was as many raw bark sequences in the non-reproductive period. This unexpected result reinforces that raw barks are indeed important for territorial announce and defense. During the circa-parturition period, there was a small increase, and in other periods, there was few raw bark sequence. There was no significant difference either in the duration of raw barks or in the number of raw barks in each sequence between periods. It was surprising to see those very long sequence outliers with 30, 50 row barks present in all periods. Researchers have noted them for a while now, and they always associate it with high arousal events. So we will be examining them better in future works. There was no significant difference in the frequency of raw barks between periods. And if there was a tendency, it was for the parental care period to present lower frequencies, and not the mating period. There was also no significant difference in the amount of noisy-to-tonal changes between periods, nor in entropy variables that we thought could measure in a more quantitative way those nonlinear phenomena. As this phenomenon was present in all periods, they are not specific to breeding contexts. Our new hypothesis is that they may facilitate individual recognition by receivers. In sum, we found no vocal indicators of higher motivation during the mating period, except partially for the number of sequences. For the raw bark specific features, we may have recorded the same animals present all years, or maybe animals with similar difference, and thus found no difference between periods. Due to the high variance in our data and in sequences, we find it likely that there are motivation-related alterations in those parameters. But maybe maned wolves face threats all year long, as other wolves, pumas, and feral dogs. Therefore, there will be high arousal events all year. Thank you for your attention, and please visit my account in SoundCloud to hear more raw bark sequences.